Hey y'all, Danny Moon here. Y'all call me what you want as long as it's respectful. I don't know why I'm so close to this camera or why this camera is like zoomed in on me. But who cares? It's about the messages, right? You see I'm wearing my pink for breast cancer awareness for the month of October, for every day really of the year, but definitely for the month of October. And then we have the green for mental health day. Okay, mental health awareness day, and that should be every day as well. So if you can rep your pink and green, that would be awesome. Okay. So today is a daily message for whoever's watching. But I ask you to please spread the message, whether you share the video or word of mouth. Spirit, my guardian angel, God, my deceased loved ones, they really want me to tell y'all to stop for a minute, whatever you're doing, and just say a little prayer. And the prayer could be whatever you need it to be. You know what I mean? The prayer doesn't have to be for you. It could be for the planet. It could be for the world. It could be for world hunger. It could be for the people in your office that need some dust on them. You know what I mean? Some stardust on them. They need some clarity. They need some calm downness. The people in your office. And then pray for the people who are sad and who are hurting or healing or grieving. And that's what Spirit wanted me to tell you. Just stop. Like, wherever you're doing, you go into the store, you're pumping gas, you're in work, just stop and say, dear God, please bless these people. The homeless, the hungry, my child, myself, whoever's going through anything. It'll take you 1 minute, 1 second to stop and pray for someone or something, They are giving me the card, the compassion card. So, it's same thing as, when you pray for someone, you have compassion for them. So, try to have more compassion today. I feel like today's Tuesday, Taco Tuesdays. I might make some tacos. Well, I get off really late, but I would like to make some tacos. Spirit is giving me, my spirit guides, whoever this is, and I definitely feel like my mother is around me. So your mother could be around you. Just if your mother passed, your mother could be around you. So they're giving me that this weekend was, for some of you, not for all of you, a little crazy. We got some sickness, we got some health issues, we got some conflict, we got some arguing, we got some fighting, we got some drunkenness. Drunken love. Beyonce, yeah, drunken love. I'm not a singer. We be all night. But I am getting, this weekend was a little either disturbing, crazy. You know how you wake up on Sunday and be like, I ain't never doing that again. It's something like that. Spirit is just saying everything is a lesson. Everything is a lesson. Seriously. And something about don't give up. Whatever your situation is, do not give up. Maybe you need to step back. They're showing me the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles is about observation. It's about sitting back and looking at your money and seeing where you could budget, or looking at your life and seeing what you can put in order, prioritizing. Like, stop wasting your time on dead energy. Like, if you have these crazy thoughts and you keep going back to them, if you keep going back to these negative thoughts every day, I want to say, just, you got to get that out your mind. You got to turn your negative thoughts into positive. And they're showing me like two batteries, the negative, like a negative and a positive, and putting them together or something like that. That was science. I used to love science, but I'm just saying that's what they're showing me, too, like a negative and a positive. Remember, love conquers all. Positive conquers all. You know what I mean? So you have to try to conquer your own brain with positivity, with love. It starts within you. You have to start loving yourself more to do better for yourself. That's it. I did a video yesterday and I didn't even upload it. And I didn't upload it because I didn't know what color of the chakra was purple. And I really feel like the purple chakra is like the crown chakra. I could be wrong, but I'm uploading this. I should have did the research, but I worked all day yesterday, y'all. So yesterday's message was about blue and purple. Blue is for communication. So if you need to communicate and use your throat chakra, you should step back like the Seven of Pentacles and observe what you're going to say. Observe the situation. Because not everything has to be nasty. Not everything has to be with an attitude. Even if you are that mad. And this is not for everybody. This is not for everyone. Whoever resonates with it, take it. Because this is what Spirit is giving me. The same message from yesterday. Use your throat chakra, but think about what you say before you say it. Communication is also about listening. Use your ears, okay? And not just your ears, your spiritual ears. You got to see what's being said without it being said. You understand what I'm saying? You got to look between the lines, okay? You got to read the person's energy. You got to read the room. A lot of people, and this is not for everyone, a lot of people know how to read themselves. They know their own energy, and that's great. But now it's time for you to learn other people's energy, because some of these people have good intentions, and if good energy, and some of these people don't. You know what I mean? You got to learn how to protect yourself. How you going to know how to protect yourself from energy if you don't know what you're protecting yourself from? Okay? I'm going to leave that there. Ooh, that was a deep one. Now, that was a jewel dropper. I wish I had those effects where... okay? That was a jewel dropper. They are giving me something about kids and a home. It's two separate messages. I'm not really sure. Maybe your kids was late for something. I don't really know, because a lot of kids are on track out, but maybe your kids was late for a doctor's appointment or for something like that. Maybe you need to book your kids a doctor's appointment. Just get on top of what you need to get on top of. When I say prioritize, that means prioritize everything. But if it's overwhelming to you, do two things at a time. You know what I mean? I had to tell myself this yesterday. I had a stack of mail in my bag, and I keep going through it, but it's overwhelming to me. So today I did one thing. This morning, I called one place this morning, and then tomorrow I'll do another. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. As long as you knock something out the water, one thing at a time, baby steps. But you got to prioritize, and you got to get it done. You know what I mean? Whatever it is. It could be a doctor's appointment for you. It could be cleaning your house. It could be, I don't know what your situation is, but it needs to be done. And you need not to be overwhelmed by whatever's going on in your life. You know what I mean? Everyone needs to go outside. Seriously, everyone needs to go outside. It could be for 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I tell y'all these same messages all the time. But it's for you to take heed, not for me, because I know that I do it. Now, I'm not consistent, but I do it. You know what I mean? So you have to ground yourself. You don't have to be outside forever, but you got to ground yourself. And you got to stay grateful. They're showing me now the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Two different cards. But the Four of Cups is about like not being grateful enough for what you got right this moment. And the Four of Pentacles is about saving money. It's about, sometimes it's about holding on to something that you shouldn't be. And it could be about unexpected money. Sometimes, like unexpected money, either going out, like you didn't know you had this bill and you had to pay it, or unexpected money coming in. That's what they're giving me off of this Four of Pentacles that I'm seeing. I don't want this to be a long video. Y'all always know I gotta go to work. But also, before I started the video, Spirit was telling me in yesterday's message and today's messages, everybody who's watching this, it's all about choices and decision. Choices and decisions. And yes, they're basically almost the same, but are you making the right choices? Are you eating your oatmeal? Are you, and not saying everyone has to eat oatmeal. I'm just saying, are you eating healthy a little bit? Everyone should have some type of fruit during the day. I eat grapes every day. You know what I'm saying? But it's a start. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should say, I'm not going to smoke today. You know, whatever it is, I'm not going to smoke today. Or on Sunday, I'm a cleanse. I'm not going to eat. I'm going to do a cleanse on Sunday. I've been saying that every Sunday for the past like 3 Sundays. It has not worked for me, but I'm going to keep trying. You know what I'm saying? But I do know what I do is like intermittent fasting. I don't eat until 12 o'clock, and then I stop eating at 8 or 9 o'clock. So my thing is, try something like that. But you got to make decisions about your money. You got to make decisions about your life. You can't be topsy-turvy like this girl is, girl or guy. It's like paying Peter to pay Paul. It's like, I have too much on my plate. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Like, boom, 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 boom. You can't. You could do that because I did that for a long time. But then it depletes your energy. It just overwhelms you more and more and more. You know what I mean? What job do you want? What job do you want? Some of you have 3 and 4 jobs. Why? You know, and no. I take that back. I totally take that back. With this economy, you got to have 2 and 3 jobs. I get it. But when are you going to sit down and say, let me take one of these jobs and build on them? Because think about it. If you got 2 or 3 jobs, your resume probably looks really good. You know what I'm saying? Like, that means you have a lot of skill. You know what I mean? Even if it's one job that you do 3 times at a different place. You know what I'm saying? You have to start somewhere. Is it cleaning off your resume, making your resume look great so you can go for one job? You know what I mean? A state job, you know, a county, a federal job. Like come on, y'all. We can't keep working ourselves into the ground. You know what I mean? That's for some of you, not for all of you, okay? And then for some of you, you know, some of you don't have to work yourself to the ground, but then you have to look at what your issues are. You know what I'm saying? You have to look at your issues, and you got to take one of those issues, one thing at a time, and deal with them. Okay? A lot of why are they giving me that word? They're giving me like infrared structure. I don't even know what that means. Anyway, a lot of built up, pent up baggage in here that I feel. So we gotta let that go. We gotta stop blaming it on, oh, my mother, we been like this all in the family. You gotta change it. You gotta change the cycle. You gotta want to change the cycle. All right, let's get something else. Spirit, talk to me, please. What do you want the collective to know for Tuesday? Daily message for Tuesday. Wow, I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. This is talking about a new job, a new home, new people, new energy. 3 of Pentacles. Do you know how good this is? This is taking action. This is applying for jobs, getting new jobs. This is awesome. Three of Pentacles means just what I said earlier. If you got three of the same jobs or three different jobs, you are deciding to expand. Expand. I love that. Three of Pentacles is new energy, new people, new bosses, new things. But you just gotta go. You gotta leave the old attitude. This is the Death card. The Death card is great. Leave the old attitude and the old work habits and the old people behind. And you gotta come into something new. You got to come into something new. But when you do that with this new job, this new project, this new job, this new project, you see you going into something new. This is someone getting something new, a new job, a new attitude, a new person. Like, I'm telling you, new friends, new outing, new meetings. Okay, lots of meetings here. Okay, you leaving the old attitude, the old people, the old conflicts, you leaving all of that behind. You stepping into something new with new energy. Okay, so you need to tell yourself that. But the Nine of Wands is about perseverance. In order to get this with new job, new elevation, new everything, even spiritual gifts. The Three of Pentacles is not about that. But I'm just saying, some of y'all are having dreams, having visions, like your spiritual gifts are growing and you don't know. That's still new energy. You know what I'm saying? So just remember, when you go into this new energy, you got to leave the old stuff behind. And that might be hard. You have to persevere. Because if this is a job, there's going to be people with crazy attitudes at a new job. There's going to be crazy bosses at a new job. There's going to be hard work at a new job. You just going to have to take your time. Bottom of the deck, Temperance. You're going to have to take your time. You're going to have patience. If you're asking for something to come in, I need this blessing. I need this job. I need this money. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to be patient. Temperance card is about timing. It's about healing. You know what I'm saying? This is about divinely guided, divine time, and you just got to wait. And you got to, while you're waiting, continue to take action, continue to stay positive, continue to be grateful. There's just certain things you have to continue to do while you're waiting. Okay? Wow, that was to me, I feel like that was a powerful message because I'm getting the energy that a lot of people are asking for blessings and wishes. Not everyone, but a lot of people are asking for a new job. A lot of people want a new job. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want financial freedom. You know what I mean? Some people want to get away from the old and start something new. And I feel like it's coming. But I feel like spirit, God, your God, source, whatever. I feel like they behind the scenes making things right for you. I feel like they're moving the chips, but you got to be patient. You got to continue to journal. You got to continue to pray. You got to continue to ask as if you have it already. So that's really being thankful for something you don't have. But you got to know how to manifest. If you don't know how to manifest, then it's like it's at death's door. It's like you doing it for no reason. You know what I mean? So that means you got to do the research. You know what I mean? So there's this thing called life comes with a lot of your energy and what you putting out. Just put it like that. But I know things are going to start moving really fast for you. When you decide, like, okay, I'm going to leave one job because I found a better one. That's what you need to do. But are you looking? You know what I mean? I'm decided to go on my own. This relationship I don't need no more. I don't know why I'm still talking to you. Like, I don't even know why I'm fucking with you. Okay? When you decide to make these decisions, things are going to move really, really fast. The Chariot is about messing with your shadow side and your light side. The shadow side is different for everyone. Whatever your shadow side is, these negative thoughts, these negative people, these negative feelings, and then your light side is full of light and love and light, love and light, love and light, and you battle with it, but ultimately, when you decide to fall down that rainbow and make a decision, everything's going to go really fast for you and very well for you, because that means you put your trust in your savior, whoever your savior is. Okay. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is somebody who wants your number, who want to take you out. It could be you want somebody's number. You could be lonely. In the meditation, I did get a little bit of loneliness too. You know what I'm saying? But everything is in divine timing is what I want to tell you. I'm getting real like player immaturity off of this card. So whoever like, if someone didn't come your way or something didn't work out, I feel like it was for the best. And look, it's right under the Death card. The Death card is shedding the old, coming into something new. So you might find someone else who is good to you, who wants your number, who wants a good, you never know. Dating is dating. Don't look too much into it. You know what I mean? And sometimes women, not for everyone, sometimes women, we could come off a little thirsty. You know what I mean? But I don't really care. You need to put it out there. What you looking for? It don't have to be now, but in the future, 5-10 years from now, I'm looking for what? A husband. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for that. You need to be upfront. You know what I'm saying? Women and men, not just women and men. We need to be upfront, okay? No matter what it look like. Plain and simple, okay? And I'm going to leave that there. The Tower card, don't be afraid of this. We all need to be broken down in some type of way. So this means if you didn't get one job, one door closes, the other door opens. Y'all know how this work? Okay? But instead of saying like, why is God doing this to me? Say thank you, God. Thank you, God, for the doors that you about to open for me. That's what you should be saying. I'm getting like somebody's grandbaby. Like I'm getting a grandbaby. I don't know what they're saying. And I feel like it's a little female. It's a little female. It don't have to be a grandbaby. I don't know why I'm getting grandbaby. Anyway, the Fool card is about taking a leap of faith. You think I'm going to take that leap of faith for you? Even though Danny Moon would. I'll do anything for my people. You know what I mean? But Spirit, God, the universe, your creator, source, whatever, is saying you have to say it is time to leave a situation, a job, a relationship, a toxic family situation, and communication. Remember, before you leave anywhere, I tell anybody, before you leave anything, you got to have communication. You got to, your resources, exhaust all of your resources. Talking to a pastor, communicating with the husband, the boyfriend, the girlfriend, the wife, really sitting down, therapy, doing whatever you have to do. But then you have to take that leap of faith and say, I'm going to be on my own. I'm gonna climb this ladder by myself. 9 of Pentacles, the Fool card, taking that leap of faith, and take your dog with you. Oh my gosh. And they're making me stare at this dog. Whoever's dog has passed over, your dog is with you. Your dog is with you, and you could feel the presence of your dog. I'm getting like a brown dog. I'm getting a dog that had a stripe or a spot on it. I'm getting a small dog because it's making me focus on this dog. It's okay. It's okay. Love up on your pets and your animals. 24 minutes. Judgment card. The Judgment card is about making a big decision in your life. Okay, making a big decision. What's the big decision in your life that you need to do? Are you telling yourself, I need to go today? I need to go, it's cold, but I need to go somewhere today. Wherever that, the dollar store, the doctor, the street, the park, I don't care. Are you telling yourself, I gotta go somewhere today? You know what I mean? Or at least by Friday or whatever. The judgment card is a calling card. Like you see these people, they getting out of coffins like they was I don't want to say dead, but they was just dead, doing the same thing over and over and over. They now hear their calling. What is your calling? And say if you started your calling already. Yeah, metaphysical business. I opened up my business or my t-shirt business, whatever your business is. I do my calling. Three of Pentacles. How can you expand it now? Okay, are you really helping people out there? And if you are, how can you expand that? Okay, what message can you get out today? Are you leaving a daily message like me every day on your YouTube channel, on your platform channels? You know what I mean? Because I'm not consistent, but I do it a lot. I do these daily messages a lot because Spirit is pushing me to let y'all know that the planet, this is totally left field, the planet is a living being. I don't know where, I know Spirit gave that to me, but it's almost like they was like, get off of that topic, get on this topic. Just know that the planet is a living being, and just like this is an exchange of energy, the planet wants to give you an exchange of energy. But you have to take advantage of that. You have to take a leap of faith and walk outside. What type of leap of faith is that to go to the park? Ace of Cups, new love. Who or what are you in love with? And if it's nothing yet, you're about to be. But prepare yourself for that. For some reason, I just got off of this this Ace of Cups, like loving yourself more. That's what I'm getting, loving yourself. I'm getting that some of you had some bad days, either the weekend or yesterday, or, you know, like a down day, like a little depressed or whatever. You know what I mean? See? Mental health awareness, you know what I mean? This for everyone, y'all. We all go through something. Oh no, where'd it go? Oh. We all go through something, y'all. So, you know what I mean? It's about how we get through it. I'm looking at this Five of Pentacles, and this is like lack of energy to me. Lack of energy, not sleeping well, not having enough water. That includes myself too, y'all. The Hangman, y'all, a lot of y'all feel stuck about which way to go. A lot of you, not a lot of you, but some of you, I'm feeling legal issues. Somebody's in jail, some type of legal issues, something legal issues you're going through. You don't know which way to go. You're kind of stuck. You know what I'm saying? And you want advice on that? The advice is that we always have a spiritual team that we can ask. So get on your knees, put your hands together, and ask your guardian angel, which way should I go? Show me a sign. Now, say if you don't want to do that, if you need to be in this 3D world, ask somebody. Reach out to me. I got an email. So you can't say, like, I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Reach out to me. You know, reach out to a friend. Reach out to somebody and say, I don't know what to do. There is help out there, y'all, for anything that you're going through. Okay? Five of Pentacles is lack. Focusing on your weakness, what you can and can't do. Putting shit off. Stop doing it. This is also my health card. So I'm telling you, stop putting things off like your health. I'm getting like y'all know rum ice cream, rum cake, bundt cake, or rum ice cream, or coffee ice cream. Like, I know y'all, some of y'all gotta love that. I love rum. I think it's rum ice cream or coffee ice cream. I love coffee ice cream. So I know some of y'all do. Spirit is just saying, listen to these messages. Seven of Swords. I feel like a lot of this is you. I feel like this card is for everyone. I feel like A lot of this could be you. I feel like the Seven of Swords is about deceiving you. Saying like, nah, I'll do it tomorrow. Nah, I love this person. This person loves me. Nah, I'm going to stick with this job. I'm going to stay. I feel like a lot of this is you. Mental torture too. You know, the Seven of Swords, if we looked at it in a good way, the Seven of Swords is about reclaiming your power. Like somebody for a long time was stepping on you or treating you like shit, and you said, fuck it, no one's gonna do that to me no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm reclaiming my power. That's what the Seven of Swords in a good situation means. You decided to be who you are and say, I'm not taking this no more. So if that is for some of you, then Spirit is commending you for that. But I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not getting that energy off of this. I'm getting like there's liars or thieves around you. There's deceit around you. But I'm getting like you are putting yourself in this position. So you have to ask yourself, why am I doing it? That's not for everyone. The three of Pentacles. See, the Three of Pentacles. I keep wanting to say Pentacles. I feel like more money, a better job. I don't know how to say it. I feel like better things are coming your way. Blessings. Look at the Three of Wands. Blessings are coming your way. But I do feel like a lot of you are not patient. A lot of you don't know which way to go. You know what I mean? I'm getting the color yellow too. Maybe a yellow candle, a yellow coin, yellow. I'm getting yellow. So if yellow means success. Yellow is one of the greatest colors ever. Yellow is I want to say your sacral. No, your solar plexus. I want to say, I could be wrong. But I really think yellow is the solar plexus. I don't think it's the sacral, but it could be. You leave in the comments, y'all. Please subscribe and press like, y'all. We got to get the algorithms up and out there. I'm also doing a contest called Fab Over 40. Boom, 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 because I will be 47 on Saturday, y'all. So, ooh, I think I gotta go. I'm just saying, I'm doing a contest. Look on my Facebook page, Karen Alexander. And if you can't find it, just go on the website, Fab Over 40, all right? I love you guys. Three of Wands is a yes card from the divine, from God, from your God, from the universe saying yes. But the Three of Wands is about you standing there waiting for the Uber, waiting for someone to take your hand, waiting. Get your face on the screen. You think I like doing this? I'm super shy. It's time for you to get your face on the screen, and pump your message, okay? And help one another. Compassion, kindness. Remember that, okay, y'all? I love you. 33 minutes on the clock. This was a short daily video. Taco Tuesdays. Subscribe, y'all. Danny Moon. I'm out.